Okay, we're live.
Okay.
Yes. It's just me and Sarah today. I think Paige is at work.
I nearly just entered the stream saying, holy shit, Knuckles' speedrun is only 9 minutes. Like, just as you said. I'm about to go live. And if that was the first thing that this part was, that would have been so confusing.
Before the stream, we were talking about Sonic Adventure speedruns.
Sonic Adventure speedrun. Yeah. How long is Amy's story? Amy's is even shorter.
Oh, her story is only 3
minutes.
levels.
Okay, so the winner for like the shortest speedruns is obviously Big Story because it's just catch fish.
Yeah, catch frog. If you know how to catch, if you know, I don't want to talk to these two. If you know how to catch the frog, then, and yeah, if you don't know how to catch the frog, then that sucks for you, I guess.
You know how to catch the frog? Get into speedrunning.
You know how to catch the frog, you hold down with the control stick.
I'm not counting Supersonic Story because it's literally just a boss fight. It's like, yeah, that's gonna be short.
Do people actually speedrun Supersonic story?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a category for it. Yeah, 3 minutes and 14 seconds.
Jesus. What did we do last time? We beat the Phoenix. I remember that much.
Yeah.
Because that was overtime. We were like, fine, we'll do it. Hey, we got the Stampy, so... Oh, shit.
Fine, we'll do it, Sonic, just because we love you. Just...
No, because the game put us in there when we were overtime. We're like, oh, shit. There we go, there's the wall jump. Shoes. Has anything interesting happened within the last week?
In terms of, like, gaming news? Don't think so.
I suppose. There hasn't been any Sonic stuff recently. Sonic drama.
No.
Book? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I need to get the book. I forgot about the book. Like, I went to get it and I missed it and I'm like, yeah, I don't need that.
And you're like, oh shit, I actually do need it, what have I done?
I mean, I don't, but, you know, it's there.
Mocking you.
You actually know a good point? It's there. I don't need it.
There's a swingy thing there.
There is, but I don't have arms. Let me get arms. You just switch over to the Switch and play arms for the rest of the stream.
Don't worry, it's all part of the, all part of the strat.
Why wasn't that a promotion? Putting the Werehog in arms. Maybe the game would have sold then.
Yeah. I would have bought it.
Would you?
No.
Don't lie to yourself.
It's good for the content.
I'm only down here because I want the medals, because I will need those later in the game. The worst case scenario with the medals is that if I don't have enough, I can always grind for them off stream.
Yeah.
Because they are my main worry about beating this game within the time limit I set myself to beat it in.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's what happened this week. Bayonetta 3 got a new trailer.
Oh yeah,
and then a special edition, and then a pre-order for the
then-
special edition.
and then it sold out.
Yeah, in an hour, and I'm not mad.
Yeah, it just blinked.
Oh. I've only been waiting how many months for the Xenoblade 3 Collector Edition?
I know, it's fine.
It's fine, it's cool. No worries.
Cool.
Though apparently, some people did have trouble with putting their credit card in for the free Collector Edition. Not the free.
That's
Well, actually,
why you
Bayo
use, that's
free.
why you use PayPal.
True.
Then it's just 2 clicks. Or maybe 3. When it's like, oh, you want to use this bank? And it's like, yeah, because it's my bank. Cool.
So these are things I'm not sure if I should admit on stream, but I have set it up because what I did was because I knew how. Because for some reason you can't save your card info if you're just trying to save it for the sake of saving it on the Nintendo site. So oh god, this is gonna happen. I'm going into town tomorrow, and I might try and find another X360 controller. But I decided, like, okay, to make sure that my card works, I'm gonna buy an amiibo off the site, so I can save my card info that way. So then there's no excuse for it not working when the free collector edition goes live. So now I'm gonna get a little Cloud Strife amiibo.
Yeah, you're gonna get a Cloud friend.
Yeah, I was surprised, honestly, that was still in stock on Nintendo's site.
Yeah.
Because
He's been out for a while.
I mean, yeah, since Smash 4. And I figured that would have been one of the ones that would have sold out a while ago.
If I hadn't bought them all. Be sure to check game though, because there was no like advertisement saying that the Fire Emblem 3 Hopes like special edition was in the game, and it's still in stock in game.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you missed the Nintendo pre-order, like you can always check game, because odds are they'll have it, but people don't check their website enough.
The problem is that I think they need the this is becoming an issue. Oh god. The issue is that the Xenoblade 3 one is a Nintendo Store exclusive, and the reason I think it's we're gonna have issues with this. And I think the reason it's a Nintendo Store exclusive is because it's holy shit. It's because it's coming out late. Like
I guess so.
Like the actual special edition content for Nintendo, I guess, wants full control over that. So I don't think it is going to be on any other site. Now, Bayo 3 fans can probably find theirs at game.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's a lot of like Metro Dread things.
Oh, that.
Nintendo Store.
Okay, I see. I have that one. That one's quite good, actually. You get these little postcards with previous 2D Metroid games in them. Oh god, I'm gonna complain about dumb Twitter stuff, but fuck it. I saw a tweet recently where someone was like saying that Metroid Dread didn't count for Nintendo doing anything Metroid related because it's not a mainline game, and I'm like, it's literally Metroid 5. It's a numbered entry. Prime is technically the spin-off.
Yeah.
And then also, this person didn't actually play Dread, so you know.
Oh, are they? They didn't even play Dread.
Yeah.
In the tweet.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
guess they're just like, I don't want to play a spin-off Metroid game. I want to play Prime 4, and it's like, Prime 4 will come out when it comes out, but Dread.
Dread's awesome.
Dread is so good.
I haven't played it, but I watched Tay play it, and it looks so awesome.
Yeah. Sarah and Paige were like, Tay, can you play Dread again for us?
Yeah.
After like I beat it a few days ago, and I said sure, and then I just accidentally beat the whole game in one sitting.
Yeah, but accidentally.
Accidentally. Listen, that game was so good that like, and it's short enough that you can do that, and it's great.
Yeah.
Sarah, play Dread. It's a good time.
Yeah. It must have it when I got really hyped
Which bit?
with the final boss.
Oh yeah.
In the final boss against the guy.
I see. I knew you would like that. I was like, Sarah, what's this? And then he just tore his wing off, so he only had one.
Yeah, I was like, oh! Sephiroth in my Metroid game.
In bird armor.
Real.
Oh shit.
I like the fact that it was a bird, like Birdman.
Oh yeah. Well, like Samus was raised by the bird people.
Yeah.
That's been like in the lore for years. So that was like, and that was actually the first time in the games where one appeared in person.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bizarre.
Yeah, you would have thought like that'd be something that they I hate that the rain's visible at the bottom, but it's still classed as like a bottomless pit death. It's like, come on, you could have landed down there. He falls from great heights all the time.
There's that one bit in Sonic Adventure though where you're literally trying to climb down to the bottom of that room in Final Egg, but if you fall down it, you die. Even though you can see the bottom
Yeah.
clearly. That bit gave me
It's
so
like,
much hell as a kid.
Why can't,
Yeah.
like, why can't I just jump down?
Exactly. He's like falling from higher heights in this level alone.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I failed that. Honestly, as soon as Dread was
I find
announced...
it really funny when it's like, in Sonic Unleashed, when like all like the sort of look like this road, it goes like up and it's like it's going at a straight 90-degree angle. How do people get their cars up there?
Oh, you know.
Is it straight up like a pathway?
How do they walk
Yeah,
up there?
Yeah, how do they fucking walk anywhere? At least here it's like it's on top of like roofs and shit.
Yeah, it's a rooftop one. Hey.
Yeah.
Don't have
But like
anything.
the other place where it's like it's straight up just a pathway that people are meant to walk around. It's like that's straight up like a 90-degree angle. I just walk up there. Anyway, you were saying about Metroid Dread?
Oh yeah, as soon as Metroid Dread was announced, fucking hell controller. I stopped caring about Prime 4 because I like the Prime games, but I like 2D Metroid so much more. It's like the one game franchise where I prefer the 2D games over the 3D games. Oh my god. Let me take out the batteries. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong in there. Great, I'm looking at batteries on stream.
Battery stream.
Hey.
Donate to our GoFundMe to help Tay raise money for a new Xbox controller.
At this rate, yeah. See, this would have happened if someone gave me £500 to buy a Series X.
$5 a month.
Oh shit. Oh shit. The controller isn't turning on anymore.
Oh no. It's a disaster.
It's not even lighting. Oh no.
Going on a well. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
Going on a worldwide adventure. No, not anymore.
No. Adventure got cancelled.
Going
Oh
on a
wait, wait.
worldwide adventure.
There we go.
CX. Oh.
Honestly, at this rate, it will be. Never mind.
IRL straight CX fighting controller.
Just like an after stream epilogue I've uploaded to YouTube, where it's just me walking to a CEX.
Person.
Oh shit.
I was.
Hello.
I wasn't ready.
I need
I
to
wasn't
turn.
ready for your appearance.
Well, you should have been.
I need to turn your volume
I
up.
was
More speaking now again.
unprepared.
I'm ready to be down.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that is okay.
You can.
Language.
I made it up. It's called Die.
Yeah, D-rank game. Yeah, it's not like my controller's dying every 5 minutes.
Yeah, you ableist piece of shit.
Jesus.
So it's funny that the timing kind of works out for you playing Sonic Unleashed because my brother's also playing Sonic Unleashed.
Nice.
And
Hell yeah.
there is a
It's
tweet
spreading.
that I would like to read out to you because I thought it was pretty funny, and I think you will also think it's funny. I'd have to find it real quick. Oh yeah, okay, so here's a tweet. It says, got a game over 44 minutes into Eggman Land. I really might do it this time.
Oh, yeah, Eggman Land is a trip. That stage can take over an hour on your first playthrough. But at the same time,
Yeah.
like, a lot of people criticize that stage for it being really hard. Because it is the hardest Sonic level, probably. But
Also,
I really...
he's having a hard time grasping the scoring on the night stages because he's like, he tweeted a picture and it's his results on one of the night stages and the time is like 46 minutes or something, and then he says, this game is demented. What do you mean I got an A?
Yeah. I
think it's really just like that.
I don't like how long the Werehog stages are in this game. Like, I think that's my main problem with them, is that I want them to be shorter. But
Yeah.
I really like that Eggman Land is an hour long, and it's one of the most like hardest levels in the series, because it was technically hyped up since Sonic Adventure. Because he was like, our build will Botnik Land, the ultimate city. So he finally did it, and
The ultimate city.
yeah, so he finally did it, and it's the hardest level in the series. And I
Yeah, that checks out, honestly. Also, this isn't related to anything. I just thought it was kind of funny. So sometimes, like, I forget that people don't think a lot of things in terms of biology are as cool as I think they are. And sometimes they find it a little bit disturbing or gross or scary, right? And when I was at family therapy today, when we were just wrapping up the session, the therapist was like, oh, can I see what you drew? And I was like, yeah, and I drew a picture of a ribbon eel, because I like eels. And then I was like, it's a ribbon eel. I really like eels. Did you know that the ribbon eel is a moray eel, which means it has technically like 2 sets of jaws? Like, it has the mouth, and then there's like a little mini jaw inside of it. There's a name for it, but I forget what it is. And she's like, "Oh, that's cool." And like I'm realizing now that like, oh wait, not everybody thinks this is cool.
You know, your therapist needs therapy to get that information.
Yeah, she's like, are they freshwater fish? I'm like, no, they live in coral reefs. And she's like, oh, thank God. Like,
He's like, I wasn't trained for this.
who's gonna tell?
This wasn't part of my. This wasn't part of my training.
Bro, who's gonna tell her that the family of moray eels has over 200 species that live worldwide?
Well,
Family members.
we'll link her to the
Yeah.
stream, so then she can hear it there.
So that she can learn, and she's like, what?
I just wanted Sonic.
Laura, my family therapist, which is, I think, this is the second time I've had a therapist named
shit.
Laura, by the way.
Oh, nice save.
Sorry to tell
Oh,
you,
shit.
there's a lot more eels like that. Eels are cool though. I was talking about them with Liz the other day, and I kept sending them like pictures of eels, and they're like, "Oh my god, look at that one!" And I'm like, "Yeah." Did you guys know that there is a species of eel in which one of its common names is the bastard eel? That's real, by the way. You can look it up. I'm not joking.
I'm googling right now. Bastard eel. I must know.
You have to know. Yeah.
I must. Why is the zoology so big to this one eel?
I don't know why, actually.
They're
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah, some
Oh,
people,
neat.
some
Piss seal. I've
They're
not
like
collected any medals
fucking
in this game.
bananas.
Fuck.
yeah, there's a
That's
morph
fat.
of they're also called golden tail eels. That's what I call them, because bastard eel feels a little mean. There's a morph that people refer to
It's
as
also
the
known as the banana eel.
banana eel. Yeah,
They look like bananas.
yeah, they do. I've always thought eels were kind of silly looking. Like they look like little sock puppets.
They look kind of goofy.
Yeah. they'll
Ow.
like take your hand off, but they do look kind of goofy.
They'll look goofy while doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VHS. Neat.
Hell yeah.
Mars, do you have the
VHS.
stream
The
up?
90s.
It's... My grandparents still have their old VHS player, and I remember when I was a
Oh,
kid, they had like movies for the VHS, and there was like this one tape that they had. I can't remember for the life of me what it was called, but it was like this zookeeper guy, and he was just like, it was really weird. I just remember there was a baby elephant trying to beat the shit out of him, and it was really funny. Like kept charging at him. Yeah, I have to find the name of it. Next time I go to my grandparents, I'll see. They probably still have the tape. I'll go see what it's called. Can't remember what it was called, but yeah. And then it had like
something like Guy gets beaten up by baby elephant for 30 minutes.
you know what? I wish it was called that. I know it's
Yeah.
not, but like I kinda wish.
Mars, do you have the stream up, by the way?
Yes, I do. I'm
Cool.
watching this.
Just making sure.
Are there elephant
funny.
Sonic characters?
There's Mammoth
I think
Mogul.
it's- Yeah, I was like, there's one from the comics, isn't there?
Yeah, he's a mammoth. He's also
Yeah.
like a demigod, but also like a businessman
That's
as well.
true. That's true. Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
I love the Sonic comics.
But
Do
also
you?
like
Do you?
just
mammoth,
you know.
elephant.
Oh, there's a
lizard.
mammoth, but he's also a demigod.
I mean,
And a
listen, if you're
businessman.
gonna make
And a businessman. Don't forget that bit.
that's true.
Oh my god.
Like it's what if they made a dinosaur Sonic character? Well, they kind of are. Well, like mammoths aren't dinosaurs, but they are.
You were
prehistoric
here for
creatures.
Secret Rings.
Yeah, but like those aren't like they're not the same. Like they're just dinosaurs. Like they're not like Sonic character dinosaurs, you know.
There was a dragon.
Like what
in
if
the
they made
comics.
what if they made I almost said a Morbius like a what's the planet they live on?
A
It's not called
Mobian?
Mobius. Yes, it's
Mobian.
not.
Well, as of recently, it
It is
It's just
Earth.
Earth.
It is Earth. Which is better than Sonic's World.
Yeah,
but-
because I
Yeah.
keep. I don't know why I mean, Mobius and Morbius do sound very similar, so I
Yeah,
get
but
why.
This came first, so Morbius
That is
ripped it
true.
off.
True.
I
I believe
Morbin
Morbius ripped off
time.
Sonic.
Yeah.
Can't believe Xenoblade 3 ripped off Sonic as well.
Honestly, like,
It'll
God
come
bless my
back to Sonic.
actual my therapist that only I talk to, because she listens
Only
to
me.
me ramble about yes, only me,
Only
nobody
I'm
else.
allowed to talk to them. If I see anyone else talk to them, I get angry.
She paid for this therapy session. They can't be making a living off of this.
No, like my individual therapist, she listens to me talk about like the weirdest stuff. Like I tried to explain like the the monkey game I play, Bloons. I
Yeah.
essentially made a
Yeah.
diagram for her to try and explain how the game works. Like I made like a little like path and I put like the balloons. I'm like, okay, you see these balloons? They're like trying to get to the other side, but you can't let them or else you die. And she's like, okay. And then I draw a little monkey. I'm like, and then this guy's gonna stop them. And she's like, okay. Why?
You
a
know
monkey,
that
though?
meme of the guy like drawing on the whiteboard? That's you with your
No, that's
Yeah.
me. That's me explaining anything to anybody. Like I remember,
just the whiteboard.
yeah, I was hanging out with
The
a
Egg
bunch of
Devil
people.
way.
I was hanging out with a bunch of people from the anime club, and before you say, "Oh, you're the anime club and the Smash club have a lot of people that like are in both, and I hang out with those people. So like,
That doesn't do it. That doesn't do
remember-
them any favors.
I mean, that's true, but they're not like the weirdo anime fans, okay? Like they're actually normal people. I mean, as normal as you can be. Being
Oh, look
a
at these
Smash
guys.
fan. But
Fun fact: those guys
Yeah.
are the hands of the robots we usually fight.
Hell yeah.
yeah, but like we
Nope.
had this thing where like we had like a few minutes to present about anything we wanted. I obviously went over the time limit, but like I literally had like a whiteboard and I was like, okay, so like you see these guys, they're the ancients and they're jerks because they want to die so bad. Like,
Final Fantasy 7 Ancients. Oh no, what are they doing?
Oh my god. To
Paris is in balloons.
get a bit back onto Unleashed, in the Wii version for this boss fight, Eggman is piloting the mech instead of these little robot
the
dudes.
big fish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! Please, controller, work for at least 3 hours.
No. No.
Sarah, send me an
Too
Xbox
much.
controller.
Just fucking yeet it your way.
Please, yeah.
Yeah, that'll get it to work.
And also, like, the voice you hear in this mech is the Orbot thing that you see in the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Hey, if your controller keeps breaking while just blow on it, you know that works.
I'll try that next time. Where am I meant to blow on it, though? You tell me that.
Good
In the-
question.
In the battery.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, we should look at the battery for this thing. Oh, it is low. It wasn't low. It wasn't that low last stream, but it was like 3 bars.
Yeah. Why do you think they changed like the boss between like versions?
Probably a missed.
Like
quirky and
they
silly.
changed like the pilot of it.
Probably a missed memo. Like the people developing the Wii game probably just knew. Oh, it's an Eggman mech, and just
So we gotta
assumed
put
that.
Eggman in it.
Yeah, just assume that like every other Eggman mech boss fight in the series up until this point, you put Eggman in it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's probably why it was just a missed memo.
probably.
I mean, that's a fair assumption to make. You don't know like too much about Sonic, right?
Hmm. Well, I mean, they're the developers. They should be.
I mean,
And they've
yeah,
worked in
but, like,
previous
also-
games.
I think it's a safe assumption to, like, you know, that Eggman's
Oh, yeah.
gonna be piloting the machine
Yeah.
and not like hands.
They're doing a fine job. She says as
That's the
they
guy
blow
from
up.
Frozen.
Yeah, as they get fucking destroyed. They're doing a great job.
No, the fish. The fishy.
To be fair, I think at this point in the story, Eggman's meant to be at his base, just like
Hanging out.
hanging out, trying to work out a plan for something or whatever. And that's pretty much the gist of what Eggman is doing at the moment.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I mean, she's got nothing better to do, right?
Not really, no. Oh, so it's a bit weird that he would, because I don't know. This is like a Sonic game where Eggman sort of takes a back seat and he's letting like his more intimidating-looking robots go around the wall to search for these temples. It doesn't really make that much sense that he would
Yeah.
try and personally go to each one individually. He's done enough
Yeah, like
temples.
if he doesn't have to, then why like put in the extra work? You know?
Yeah.
If he could just sit at home and watch Breaking Bad while his robots do the work, then like why not? You know?
Because what he's trying to do at the moment is that he's trying to lure all the dark Gaia
Right,
creatures.
I forgot the Earth kind of like broke.
Yeah. At the moment, he's trying to lure all the
It
Dark Gaia
exploded.
creatures to his location so he can revive Dark Gaia. And he's mainly just trying to find the temple so Sonic doesn't get to them. I mean, he's done enough temple searching because, like, Adventure 1, he was temple searching before that game, like, before they invented that game because he had to find chaos and stuff. And to be fair, at
Oh
that
my
point,
god, I forgot that the old man looks like that.
yeah,
I forgot his name is Professor Pickle!
it is Professor Pickle.
Pickle.
I hope he's in Sonic Frontiers.
It's just there.
He's just
Doesn't
standing
do
there,
anything.
T-posing in the middle of the map, doesn't do anything. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's faster. Okay. That was a lot faster than last time we grinded on that thing.
I'm hungry.
Well, get food then.
True. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be right back. This is the first time I've ever listened to anybody tell me who told me to get food. You're
This is the first time I've ever gotten
Congratulations.
food.
It's the first time I've ever
True.
eaten.
First time I've ever eaten anything in my life. Like I've just been living off of bacteria that just gets in my mouth.
Like,
I could have avoided that better. Okay.
Please.
I'm a filter feeder. Anyways, I'll be back.
If we do run out of batteries on this controller...
imagine
Oh my god.
if like Professor Pickle was in Frontiers, he's just there.
It would make sense because it's about exploring temples and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't even fucking get across the hub world without this controller. I don't know, in my controller
Should we
does...
name the stream fighting technology.
I mean, that is Sonic at its core, so...
Yeah.
Or Dr. Robotnik's dastardly traps.
Giving Sonic an Xbox 360
Oh my god.
controller that disconnects every couple minutes.
There is a robot NPC in this game that is called, like, XB2006. And he's meant to be very clearly... And he is meant to be super glitchy and stuff. So even, like, 2 years after that game came out, they were having, like, sort of a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
If this keeps up, should we vote to just end the stream early? Because it's getting a bit
I think
bad.
I think if it's like getting really, really bad, then yeah, like I won't have to like cancel the stream until new technology is bought.
God.
Because this
I mean-
is really bad.
I'm having so much issues with my tech at the moment because obviously there was the PS1 memory card. There's this.
I think that was the most heartbreaking one.
It was because I wanted to play Ape Escape, and then it turns out
Yeah, and Ape Escapes, and memory card bad.
It wasn't
Just because
bad.
he likes auto saving better.
Yeah.
Don't have to like call out the game for it.
See, I did look up on CEX website to see if because I am going to town tomorrow. So I did look up to see if they had an Xbox controller, and they don't. So that's fun. Do you know where does have an Xbox controller? Wigan has over 4 of them. Why are they all at Wigan?
Ooh.
I'm nowhere near Wigan. Why do they have so many?
They're hoarding them.
They
So
are.
people actually come to see them. Like, oh, what brings you here today? Well, the Xbox controllers.
I need
Fair
4
enough.
because I have 4 friends.
We all want to play Sonic Unleashed at the same time.
I have 4 Xboxes. And then the fifth friend just has a Series X, and they're all meant to be racing, and the 5th friend knows he's gonna win. He's the asshole
Yeah.
of the group. He's like, oh, I see.
Yeah,
you're
because he's like, oh yes, I have the money to buy a Series X. I got it donated on my stream,
good."
and you're sat there seething like.
Wait, why did I want
That should have been me.
Where's my donated Series X so I can play Sonic Unleashed on stream? Ugh. I'll be honest, the first issue I would have thought with the Xbox I would have had would be the Red Ring. But no,
Yeah.
my first issue was my disc tray doesn't open half the time. And then my second issue is the
You
controllers
do the thing in in that caddy video.
Yeah, the way he just punches it.
Where he just kicks.
To be fair, it's my
Is that
fault
like
for
a common thing?
disc tray's not opening. I'm not sure. Because I was surprised when Caddy had the same issue, and he had a different kind of Xbox 360. He had one of the later ones. Mine's one of the earlier ones because I was an idiot when I bought it. I was like, oh, I've got enough money to buy a 360. Buys the cheapest one.
Oops.
Sonic Unleashed deserves better than this. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I just want the ring on the controller to red ring, so that means I at least know like it's gone, it's over.
Yeah. But this way it just like keeps like tugging you along with hope.
Yeah.
Hi. So we're out of Oreos, and I really want an Oreo.
Well, we're out of
Oh no!
we're out of
Yeah.
Xbox 360 controllers.
God, it's a travesty.
But I did a bear paw.
There's no
Also,
Oreos, no
did you
Xbox
guys
360
know-
controllers.
None
Did
at
you
all.
guys know that the inventor of the Segway died because he drove a Segway off a cliff?
Yay! Like he just drove off a cliff because he's an idiot.
No, like I'm gonna disclaimer. I got this fact from a Nakey Jakey video, and I haven't actually verified how true it is. But apparently, he was like trying to
Play Sonic
demonstrate
Unleashed
how
with an
good
Xbox
the
360
Segway
controller.
could stop. But and he drove off a cliff.
Good thing that I'm right here to.
Yes, Sarah's my
yeah,
fat checker.
Heselden died in 2010 from injuries apparently sustained from falling off of a cliff while riding his own product. Yeah, the cause of death: accidental fall off cliff riding a Segway. What a fucking idiot!
Hey, so you know how long these Rare Hog levels are?
They're like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Long, aren't they?
Oh my god!
They'll be 40 minutes
Right,
at this rate.
dude, the stage is gonna be like 10 minutes. Like,
I think this
it's
is.
taking you 40 because
I think this is one of the
the
shorter
controller's
ones.
like actively fighting you.
Yeah.
It's cause it's it needs batteries, Tay. You gotta get
No,
gotta get the double A's.
It's not
And
because.
I did this last time, and it
Yeah.
was like, and it was pretty like,
It was.
you know,
It was 3
pretty
bars
chunky
full.
back-
Yeah. 3 bars full back
So
then.
it just hates you.
Yes.
Here, you can borrow mine. It's
It's
in my
mean.
drawer.
Oh, okay, send it over then.
It's blue. I don't mind.
Well, I've not
It's
had a blue
but
one
it's like
before.
kind of see-through, so it's kind of cool. I like it. I use it to play the funny slug cat game.
Well, here's the point. What kind of Xbox is it? Is it like? Because I need a 360 controller.
360.
I don't know. I don't remember what the 360 is.
The battery pack for the 360 controller is like loading a shotgun.
Okay, no. This one has like a thing. It has like a USB and you just connect to your computer.
Mine's got a weird part that I don't have the wire for because it didn't come with the controller when I bought it.
Oh.
Rude.
Get over
I'm
here, you.
rude.
Okay, this level annoys me actually because he has like spikes on his shoes, so he's literally wearing cleats. Why does he still slip?
Hey, yeah, what the fuck?
He should not be slipping.
Sonic! You shouldn't be slipping and sliding. You got your spiky cleats on.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not very sharp.
I mean, yeah, they don't really dig in. Actually, or do they? I can't even zoom in on them. Sarah, question. How
Yeah.
many trans emeralds do you have?
13.8k.
13.8k.
I mean, if you lower it right now to 13.8k, I can do it.
But that would waste all your crystals, though. I don't want to do that. I want to do that to you. Crystals, of course.
I don't even know what I'm saving mine up for. They're just like sat there.
What do I even have? Let me have a look. Once I'm on. Look at these penguins. I love these penguins. Some of them have their feet wet. Highlight my message, unlock a random sub. Choose an emote too, and the big one, which is end the stream.
That's like a million of them. So I still got quite a while yet.
True.
It is literally a million.
Literally.
Okay, maybe we can beat this level, and I think it's gonna put us in the boss fight. And then after that, we'll call the stream, I guess, because I don't think I can carry on in these conditions.
You know what?
Do you want to play
That's
like
fair.
another game to fill the void, or is that just like end the stream?
See, the issue is I'm at a different place from usual, so I'm very limited on games I can play, and by that I mean
Ah, okay.
I have a PS. Actually, no, I don't, because I have my PS2 and my 360 with me, and because I didn't bring the thing that converts component cables to HDMI, I can't even record the PS2.
Very sad.
So-
Nah, just get the camera on your laptop, just point it at the screen.
Well, and play fucking that shit free or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh.
That shit
and
too.
like make sure the angle is so it's like it's like down looking up at the screen and at a slight tilt, so then you get pure quality
Yeah. Ooh, that
and
was
cheap
close.
quality.
Oh, you missed me. Oh, there's a thing. There's a Sims crystal.
The Sims.
Wow, we found the Sims.
I've never played.
Oh, they're not in a
Sims.
very good mood, are they?
No, they're
It's
yellow.
yellow.
Yeah.
I told you about what my mum was doing on The Sims,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you did.
What? I haven't heard about those.
Oh yeah. So my mum loves to play The Sims, right? And she does like all sorts of like challenges and scenarios to put her Sims through. On her newest one, she made them homeless, and to see if like she could get them like a career in that from like a 10. And naturally, her Sim wasn't very happy about this, so they like made like the complaining Sims noise, and I just hear my mum go, "Shut up, you miserable bitch!" Just so needlessly cruel to the homeless Sim that she created.
Oh my god, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire, I'm on fire.
Are
Oh.
so are her Sims like people?
Wait, how do I get out?
Like, did she just are they just random people that she makes up, or are they like real people in her life? Like, did she make you homeless?
I know, they're
or-
just. Oh no, they're just like random people. She's like, yeah, they look nice. Okay, I'll use you, sort of thing. Like, I think she made one where there was like sexy vampires at one point. So, like, yeah,
That's the
you're
move.
hot. You're a vampire now.
This is the Werehog move that I need to spam.
Yeah,
But I found it now.
torpedo.
One time, Liz, when I first met Liz, like, I think it was a couple weeks after we first met, they were playing The Sims, and they made, one of the Danganronpa V3 characters in their game. I think it was it was Kaito. Kaito's the astronaut, right? Yeah. He
Yes.
is, okay.
If I remember
and then,
correctly.
and then,
Is he the purple one?
yeah, yes, he's the purple one.
Yeah, that's how I remember them.
Yeah.
Just by the color they are. That sounds a bit cool.
Cool.
Forget I said that.
But they made Kaito go to the moon, and I think his spaceship like crashed on the moon. And I was like, "Oh my, you just killed him!" And Liz was like, "No, it's okay, I could fix it." And I don't think they fixed it. I think to this day, Kaito is still stranded on the moon, which is
Maybe
what
where
he
he'd like
deserves
be
for
his
being a
happiest though, innit?
well, if he had, like, you know, food that could last him.
That was a nice
his
5
entire
minutes.
He's on a moon of food. It's made out of cheese, idiot.
No, there's literally the reason he crashed on the moon is because he programmed his spaceship to land on cheese, but it wasn't cheese, so he crashed. That's real, by the way.
Oh, I need to. No, okay, I get it. It's not working. Don't need to show me again.
Yeah, make sure you know.
See,
By the way.
would it make more sense for the button to activate the flamethrower if it was temporary and the switch to open the door?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
but you know.
would, but we have to make it inconvenient on purpose because it's a video.
But you know.
Get the life! Get the life!
I did, don't worry.
I like how the life is just a little spinny car.
Yeah.
God, I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but I'm hurting. It hurts. I'm in pain. Please help.
Yeah, was that so back? Have you tried remove human spine?
I'd love to, but I kind of need that to, you know. do most things.
Nah, just be a puddle.
What, you want me
No
to be
bones,
a
no
blobfish?
worries.
You want me to be a blobfish outside of its natural
Yeah,
pressure?
outside of its pressure. You just say,
You...
To be fair,
know
that's how
not-
most people
you
want
kn-
blobfish. Unfortunately. Why is he not there?
Well,
We
it's
go.
just because they don't know that blobfish don't actually look like that, like naturally.
I love this. For
They
Mash
just, they
B,
just
he
think
like.
that they always look like that, but they don't.
For Mash B, he like just gyrates.
So I had like a bit of an itchy foot, didn't he?
Yeah.
You
Wait.
can't scratch it because he's got shoes on.
And the shoes have spikes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's really
Adding-
weird that they showcase his gloves like bursting open in the cutscene, and yet when he turns back into normal Sonic, his gloves
He
are
has
back.
gloves.
So does that mean that canonically they do
Like-
have fingernails under there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like that though.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Have we seen a character without their? Well, it was Styx. Styx the Badger. She doesn't have nails.
Well, sticks, yeah.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Sonic
it could be that
does,
it was
because
just in
he's
the
got-
pre-rendered.
Maybe his claws are retractable. I don't know.
Maybe. I'll be honest. Whenever I see like Sonic art and he has his
Yeah,
gloves off,
retractable claws.
I'll be honest. Whenever
Like
I
a
see like
cat.
Sonic fan art and like he has his gloves off and he has fingernails under there, it weirds me out, and I don't know why.
Yeah, like no, he's not supposed to have just a human hand. I don't like that.
Okay, good.
It's
I'm
like
not
when
the
you're
only
in
one.
I
VR
think it's-
chat. It's
like,
like
people
it's like in
don't
VR
draw
chat
thing-
how that Noctis avatar I have is like really detailed compared to all the other ones I have.
What were you saying?
Well, it's
Sir?
because they actually use the model. When people are drawing, they don't tend to give things fingernails.
No.
It's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
true.
like
I don't
it-
give,
it's, it's
I
just
don't-
that bit. It's that bit too real. Obviously,
Yeah,
when it's
like,
like an
unless
animal
you're
with
doing
claws, it's like you
realism-
expect it. Yeah.
Unless you're doing realism, but like doing realism is like dying twice over, so no thanks.
It's like there
Yeah,
are
but-
some anime that do include it, but it's like their style makes up for the fact that they would have fingernails. It's
Yeah.
like
Why
giving
can't I
like
jump?
the
Why didn't you let me
anime
jump?
characters nostrils.
Oh!
It's like very mean.
Oh, never mind. You got hypothermia.
I think with like things like Sonic, you don't expect them to have fingernails, but then it's like
Hmm.
I think in this particularly it was to showcase the fact that he was growing claws.
Yes.
And it's like, well, where would his claws come from if he didn't have fingernails?
His palm, obviously.
So it's like
Just grow out of the middle of his hand. Actually, I think that'd
it's
be worse. Never mind.
horrific.
Forget I
Ugh.
said anything.
If I saw Sonic growing claws on the palm of his hand, he's like, ah! Like, I think I would like actually need therapy.
More so than my therapist who now knows that the ribbon eel has 2 sets of jaws.
Yeah. Even more so.
I'm having so I'm having trouble with this because I don't know how to jump off it because I'm like holding the up and he's not jumping off.
Holding that up. Oh shit, sorry.
Hello, Nintendo
You
DS.
did.
Nintendo DS.
Oh god.
Final Fantasy 15 for the Nintendo DS.
No, I was seeing a lot
That
about
would
where
run
like
like dog shit.
no, I'm not gonna go into. I'm not going more into this nail conversation. I don't like it.
I mean,
Well,
they
no one likes
they got.
nails.
Oh wait, no, that's the 3DS, like the new one.
How does jumping off
Yeah.
these things work? I've done it throughout the entire game, and yet when it's important, I forget how to.
A4 gore.
Because I'm
That's how it
pressing.
usually is. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Me when I need to like do something in Rain World and then I have 4 gore.
So so far my strategy is not jumping, pressing X to let go. And even then, that's not working either. How do I do this? This is not hard. Why? How? Why? How?
He's going ice fishing.
Maybe if
Have you
I.
guys ever been
Like-
ice fishing? It's kind of fun.
Okay, I don't hold a direction. That's the strat. There we go.
Yeah, you were gonna say, okay, I don't go ice fishing.
Okay, you don't hold the direction.
just unnecessarily like aggressive. Like, no, I don't go ice
Well,
fishing.
okay, so like like if you like grabbing onto a pole in a game and you need to jump off, wouldn't you like hold the opposite direction to like of the way
Out
you?
of instinct, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and you kept trying to climb it.
This ice pillar looks really hard.
Is
Ice.
even ice fishing a thing that's possible
I've
in the
done
UK?
Well, I don't know in the UK, but I've done
Maybe in
it. I
Scotland.
did it as a,
Oh yeah,
as
maybe in
a
Scotland.
small child, but I had a good time.
But
Like,
in
you
like,
you
England,
literally
though.
just drill a hole in the ice.
I've seen Gordon Ramsay like drill a hole in ice and then go into it to catch a crab.
Why? Okay, why? That's
So he could eat
not
it.
safe. Well, no, with his bare hands.
Well, no, he was like, oh, he was. Well, no, he
Yeah,
was
it's
all like,
bad.
he was like, he was all dressed up and stuff. So he was like, he would stay
okay.
warm. He was safe.
Okay, good. Cause like I don't know why I assumed he would do it with his bare hands.
No,
but,
he's
like,
he's a
that
smart man.
feels like a Golden
mean-
Ramsay thing to do. Golden Ramsay?
It kind of. Golden Ramsay.
Golden
The
Ramsay.
rare Golden Ramsay.
I'm on fire.
Would you get in your packs? I got the Golden Ramsay. Fuck. I wanted that
No,
card.
that feels that I can't speak.
Yeah, he was told like, okay, if you go, when you grab one, grab it by the leg. Don't grab it by anywhere else. Grab it by the leg.
Yeah.
What if he grabbed
what
it
kind of
somewhere
crab
else
was
and
it?
the crab
Do you
just
remember?
explode?
Like, what did it look like? Was
Well,
it
no,
just like a big?
It
was just a
was.
regular crab.
Oh, what crab was it? It was a really big one. Not coconut crab because that's too big.
Was it spider crab?
Maybe. King? Is it like
Eat
king,
ice
king
fish
crab?
Spider crabs? Maybe a king crab.
Is it? Is that an actual crab? It's probably a king crab.
Hold on,
Uh.
I'm looking that up for you.
Gordon Ramsay king crab.
I can't spell.
Oh yeah, yeah, these things.
Well, I can't look at chat because I can't look at Discord because I've got
Well,
OBS.
yeah,
so
Yeah, I think
But
it's
yeah,
like
they're big crabs. Yeah.
yeah.
big.
But basically, he was like, he did it because he was like, well, we only get them frozen in the UK, so I'm gonna travel to the country where, or the place where like you actually get them, where they appear, and I'm gonna catch one myself and then cook it so I can have it fresh. And then after he ate it, he was like, "Is there more, or do I have to go back in the ice to catch another one?" And his mates were like, "You have to go back in the ice."
Yeah, king crabs are
Did
pretty big.
I don't know. The video ended before then.
Mhm.
He went back in and never came out.
But I mean,
That's the death of Gordon
if
Ramsay.
you've never seen,
just
if
went
you've
ice
never
fishing and never
seen
came
like
back.
a Japanese spider crab in real life, I have. They're terrifying.
I can't. I've seen that picture of the coconut crab on the bin. I hate it. I hate that picture so much.
Oh yeah, the coconut crabs are huge.
They're the biggest crab, I think.
There's a video I have in like my funny videos about coconut crabs. Actually it might not be coconut crabs, but it's a species of big crab, and like every I don't remember how long it is. I think it's every few years or maybe every year. Like a shit ton of these crabs like just emerge on land on the Christmas Island. It
That's where
just-
Sonic was born.
Merry Christmas.
He had to fight off crabs when he was born.
That,
That's
oh,
why he's so good at fighting the
That's-
crab.
that's
I
the
need- I need
origin
to-
of the crab
I need
meat.
To, I need to fucking find
Enemy.
the video now.
The other Gordon Ramsay video I watched recently was when he was cooking lobster with Jeremy Clarkson, and Jeremy Clarkson found out that he's been eating the crab's shit sack this entire time.
Like,
here it
I have
is.
to watch that.
Oh, it's an annual crab.
I've been
migration.
eating that. If you remember, I'll show it you after the stream.
What species of crab are they? Just called red crabs?
Are they red?
Well, yeah, they are red, but like,
So I didn't realize till recently that lobsters aren't really red until you cook them.
Oh
How
my
are we
god, they
doing?
are just called red crabs. Wait.
Oh look, there's another
Chris-
extra life.
Oh yeah, they're just called the Christmas Island red crab. They're a land crab endemic to Christmas Islands. Oh my god, yeah, I'm looking at the fucking pictures of these guys when they migrate. There's just thousands
You
of
okay,
them
Sarah?
just fucking walking across the
I mean, I just
sidewalk.
watched that video. I've eaten that!
Yeah.
He's so horrified.
Jeremy Clarkson is full of shit. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Can you send me a video that you're watching?
Yeah.
Please, thank you. I can probably tell you what kind of crab it is.
It's a lobster.
It's just a lobster.
Oh, just lobster.
Yeah, the one where
Lobster.
it's Ramsey and Clarkson is lobster.
I mean, if you want to like just get to the bit where he goes, I've eaten that, then just go to like 150.
Oh, I made the same mistake again. Damn it, that was on me.
Yeah, crabs are so silly. Like, why'd they walk like that?
I love the video of the crab eating the crisp. Or the chip or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, wait, I think I've seen that.
Because he's just chilling in his little box and he's just eating the crisp and he has one giant claw and one small one. That crab doesn't know it, but that crab's famous.
Yeah.
I've eaten that!
Eaten that.
Have you ever seen those videos of like crabs that just kind of like walk around? They've got a knife in their pincers.
Oh yeah. That's my next Sonic OC.
I don't know where he eats the noodles.
Wait, what? Which one?
I don't know.
There's a lot of crab videos on the internet. I've only seen so many.
Oh, I've got the crab eating the noodles. But I meant Jeremy Clarkson then for a second.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Well,
alright.
Gordon Ramsay or
maybe
something.
is I don't know.
I'm like, I'm sure there's tons of videos of Gordon Ramsay eating noodles.
Hello and welcome to my noodles mukbang.
Oh no!
Did you say it like Dunban?
Crab eating noodles. I have to look it up. Just eating noodles.
Okay, now I gotta see.
Okay, good. We have the two moves. Ooze for the werehog that are
Crab
like the
eating
best
noodles.
moves.
Oh my
which
god,
is
he is
the
eating noodles.
Eating
Ton-
Wow.
is the
Okay.
tornado one and the
I
charge
sure
punch.
hope that's healthy for the crab. I don't know if it is, but
It's fine.
Oh shit! Hi Margie. I only
I
just
mean-
noticed that message.
crabs do like eat a lot of shit.
That's when Moggy's like,
Yeah.
no, I actually meant Jeremy Clarkson eating noodles, not a crab.
Well, Jeremy Clarkson eats shit.
But literally. I've eaten
In that.
We do not. There is a really good video about coconut crabs. It's called Coconut Crab, Your Worst Nightmare.
Yeah,
Which,
yeah.
yeah, they're pretty terrifying. I've never seen one in real life, and it's one of the few animals I can say I don't want to see it in real life.
So would here's an important question. Would a Sonic character who's a crab, would they actually have the claws or would it still be hands? How would the claws work on
That's a good
I
question.
just think they still have the
them?
claws.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, the claws are like one of the, like that's how you're gonna be able to tell it's a crab.
I mean,
like,
true, but people.
like if it doesn't have the claws, then like how are you like? It's just gonna look
It
like
has-
a weird
Counterpoint.
bug.
Echidnas have a long snout. Knuckles, not really. He just
Yeah,
has
he
a
just-
normal
like,
I
mouth.
mean,
They
that
don't-
is true, but like how much of the human population knows what a real echidna looks like?
Honestly, I think people only know what an echidna
Australians.
is because of
Because of Sonic, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they're like massively disappointed.
That
Yeah,
isn't.
because they look
Where's his
nothing
spiky
like the-
hands? Charmy B only has 4 limbs.
Yeah.
But he's like an anthropomorphic beast, so you know what? I'll let it slide. Just this once.
Oh my god! If I slightly go off the
Oh my
slide,
god, it's
he
like
screams.
it's like Mario 64.
If I slightly go off the slide, he screams.
Ah!
Yeah, exactly like that. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but fuck it, let's murder some bitches.
Important question. What is your favorite sea creature that isn't fish?
What is your favorite summer food that isn't a fish? I don't know.
There's a lot of them.
Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
there
don't really have favorite sea creatures.
I like that one pirate who sank to the bottom of the ocean. I think he's my favorite sea creature.
He's a good sea creature.
That is a good sea creature.
I like the wild boots that you find when you go fishing.
Yeah, I like the rocks that you find when. One time when I was fishing, I went fishing with my grandma in Florida once, and I reeled in this like big rock. It was like covered in shells and stuff. It was really cool looking rock. I'm like, I'm gonna take this rock, but it was covered in tiny little crabs, and I was like, yuck! So I threw it back in the water.
The only time I think I've seen a crab like out in the wild is I think when it was Wales, I want to say, where it was a corpse of a crab and a bunch of flies were surrounding it. Lovely.
Was it a horseshoe crab?
I don't know. It was a shell. If anything, it was
What?
more fly than crab at that point.
Here's gonna did it have a tail?
Well, it was probably being eaten. It was like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. The closest thing up the top of my head that I could compare it to in terms of how it looked, like the shape, was the Pokemon Fortress. It was like round like that.
I don't think it was a horseshoe crab then, because they're more like oval shaped and they've got a little tail.
I didn't see a tail, but to be fair, the tail might have been long gone. Might have been a delicious lunch for the flies.
That is true.
I've eaten that.
I mean,
I've eaten that. Typically, when you see horseshoe crab corpses, at least from my experience, there's not really a lot of flies. I mean, the ones I've seen are like completely hollow. Like there's just nothing in there.
yeah. I just
like,
remember my dad poking it with a stick and all the flies flying everywhere, and then returning when they realised there was food to be had.
Stick! Oh wait, there's food here.
Oh, there's still some left. Maybe these humans
Yeah,
will die
I've
next.
seen, like, I did, with my local zoo, there was a camp.
26
summer camp
minutes, and that's a B rank.
Yeah.
When I was younger, there was a summer camp I did with my local zoo. It was for, like, older kids. So we'd actually, like, go out into, like, nature preserves and, like, national parks and stuff. And, you
Kill
know,
the wildlife.
yeah. To like, you know, we actually did like field research essentially. Like we kept track of like what animals we saw. We learned how to do identification and stuff.
It's an amore.
When the jaws
When the
open
jaws
wide
open
and
wide,
jaws inside that.
Jaws inside, that's amore.
But yeah, we learned how to identify like frogs, salamanders. We learned how to identify plants, specifically poison ivy. That was something we very often.
Oh, she's hot, her.
For. We learned how poison ivy.
It took me a second.
But one of the
Literal lesbian awakening right there. Along with Booze the Bat.
Yeah.
One of the most disgusting things that we saw while we were doing that camp, we saw a couple dead animals, we saw a couple corpses here and there, but the most disgusting one we saw, I think it was like a raccoon that had been decomposing for probably about a few days.
Do you see my
Um,
corpse?
Maybe, I don't know, I don't remember. But it
Oh.
was like by the water, so
Well,
like
then
half
that's to
of it was,
identify you, yeah.
yeah, it's like it smelled fucking awful. There were like maggots and shit. It was really disgusting.
Yeah.
How are you talking about my corpse like
and
that?
then all I remember was like looking at it and being like, cool!
Yeah, you'll be alright.
You'll be alright. No, but yeah, like we learned about like that's when we learned about how decomposition works. And it's
Wonder
very
if you could
interesting.
freeze the big guy using this chili canister.
Yeah, I learned a lot of shit on those camp trips. It was mad fun. I also saw shooting stars the one night we went camping and actually slept in a tent. We got to look at the night
Fucking
sky
hell, that's a
really
lot of
clearly.
damage. Oh god! So I thought that,
Can we
yeah, I thought
pretend like airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
Ooh. There we go.
No, fuck off.
Would you say that these monsters have bisexual lighting in their veins?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That is
Pretty
like
bisexual. Like,
that's pretty
well,
bisexual.
I mean, look at the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this funny dragon. I like him. He's silly. What is he like barfing?
I think ice. Like he's trying to freeze me.
That would make sense.
You know, it's convenient that the Dark Gaia monster, which powers this ice, spawned in the ice region.
God, if he spawned in like the not like the.
I
There's
thought
a-
he spawned in the center of the earth, which is
No, that's that Dark
Weird
Gaia
assumption.
normally. This thing spawned in the ice region.
Imagine if it spawned in like the Africa zone. That would have been like.
Well, they could have done a thing then where like it that like the people were suffering because the whole area froze over. Yeah.
Like, all the weather was weird.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, for some reason there's like this dragon that keeps freezing shit and we're cold as fuck. You
'Cause-
know?
yeah.
Because the main threat Dark Gaia seems to bring to the world at the moment is the fact that like it will never become day again, and everyone will just
Yeah.
be really grumpy and assholes to each other. It was like Dark Gaia was actually like causing worldwide disasters.
So like eternal night essentially is what he's doing.
Pretty much.
I know another game where that happens.
Yeah, 15 ripped off Sonic Unleashed. I can't believe
True. Also, like, how did they live for 10 years without the sun?
it. Easy. They just didn't die.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
I was talking to my mom about it the other day, actually. I was like, I don't understand how they did that. Especially Ignis, because he's blind. And my mom's like, wait, he's blind? I'm like, well, not all the time, like, only like halfway through the game.
I need to get back
Well,
onto
I'll
Costing.
tell you how they lived. It's a JRPG.
True.
That's how they lived.
Can he do the attack I want him to do, please?
No.
No.
I need to get back into
Forbidden.
14. It's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
I've missed that game. But I need to pay for the subscription. Fuck. Okay, come on, like, slam your face down on me.
I'll just say that.
Shut up. No.
That's what I
Please.
want women to do to me.
Oh, I mean, same, but
This is a Sonic game. And Avalanche.
I mean, yeah, it's a Sonic game, so it appeals to lesbians.
Yeah.
This is true.
I mean, they made Rouge.
They did
Exactly.
Make Rouge.
I still love that Sonic is a pipeline.
It's a gateway drug.
Exactly.
What pipeline would that be?
The trans pipeline. One of the
That
many
is
trans.
true.
There we go. But I don't have a. canister.
I like speed running.
Yeah, or coding.
Yeah. For some reason,
Or-
it's like they're all trans women.
Yeah.
Like it just appeals to them. And then
For me, I think my true gender, like.
Oh, thank God I did that just in time.
No, this is Kylie.
but you were non-binary before that.
Yeah, but like now I'm like I'm super non-binary.
Why is he off center?
Why is he off center?
Why is he off center? I don't like that.
That's the true villainous act.
True.
Being off center.
It was fun. I'm sure I've told this story before, but in in a uni server, there was a bunch of trans women in there. And we're all talking about our transitions and stuff and like pipelines. And for 3 out of 4 of us, it was at some point we had done computer science as a class, but one of them was like, well, one of them said like, but wait, I didn't do computer science though, so that doesn't work for me. What was my pipeline? And I just said Sonic, and they just replied with fuck.
Well, I mean,
Shit.
when you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
I like how like
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
I like how doing this is just sort of nonchalant now. It's like, oh yeah, we'll put one in. We're technically halfway there now.
I like how after the first one, which it was like, oh, it moved, I'm scared. He just suddenly knows that he is the one that can activate it.
Yeah, yeah. They don't really
He
explain that
remembered.
though. It's all in like the animations. They don't say that like his thing glowed or whatever.
Yeah, it's not like sort of, wait, Chip, your thing's going. Maybe
Yeah.
you did that. And he's like, oh, sick, I can do stuff.
And they don't really question like if Chip is related to it or whatever. Bit weird. I think one thing they don't explain well is that they leave the Chaos Emeralds behind in the temples. Because as a kid, I always thought they took
Why?
the emeralds with them. I don't know, and they never explain it. And it's just in the finale, like all the emeralds are still in the temples, and I'm like, those things are still in there.
I know, because he turns supersonic, so he has the emeralds on them. Then he like passes out, and then at the end he has the Chaos Emeralds fall with him.
Well, yeah, but what happened was that all the emeralds, they keep all the emeralds in the in the temples,
Temple.
and then all the temples come to him, so they can turn
Oh, yeah.
into Chip's
To
like
make
giant
the-
temple body.
To make like the transformer.
Yeah,
So and then all the
There's-
emeralds fly out of the temples and into Sonic.
yeah.
So they are leaving them
Amy!
behind.
Sorry, I just saw Amy. And
It's
I
fine.
forgot she was in this game.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think that would have been a like,
He's gone.
because people at the point they were sick of like Supersonic just being the final boss thing. If they wanted to change that, I think this game would have been a good point of like, oh yeah, the Chaos Emeralds, they're in the center of the earth now, they're not coming back. That would have been like
Hmm.
a
But that
sort of
would
like a plot twist no one saw coming.
that would be like removing a huge part of Sonic though. So
Yeah, but I think if they did that, I wouldn't have any like complaints. Like if they
Yeah,
decided
I mean,
like,
who's
we're
gonna
sick
go
of
to the
playing
center
Supersonic.
of the earth? It's hot down there.
Yeah, but at the same time, it could be like a lead up for the next game where Eggman goes to the center of the earth to get the Chaos Emeralds back, and
continuity
then he
in
comes
my
back
Sonic
up and he's
game.
like, I have all the Chaos Emeralds. Now
Count them! 4 Chaos Emeralds, and he's actually holding 2.
Continuity in
and
my
there's
Sonic
7
game.
of them. Where did the other 5 go?
Well, they started using the Chaos Emeralds a lot less, starting with
I'm seeing double here.
starting
Fuck,
with
please.
Colors, because Colors, Lost World, and Forces all skipped out on Supersonic boss fights and using the Chaos Emeralds,
Yeah.
and they're really bringing it back in Frontiers because they've confirmed that like a lot of the bosses throughout the game are gonna be using
Chaos Emerald.
Supersonic.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. There's more than one.
Yeah. So I think the idea in Frontiers is that you explore each island trying to find all 7 emeralds.
You look like he dabbed.
So you have to kind of do that multiple times throughout the game.
Yeah.
I still think, you know, as a kid, I was like, why would anyone think SA55 is better than Arbok because Arbok has more personality? But I don't know. As I got older, I'm like, actually, SA55 looking kind of good.
I think Orbot was just like, it was just the beginning of like
Hmm.
the Sonic writing being really, really, really shit.
I don't. Oh god. I don't hate Arbok. Like, I
Sonic, how I loathe him. Oh, no, it's how I hate him. Sorry.
I don't hate Arbok or Cubot. Like, I like them because it harkens back to like the Sonic cartoon thing of
Having
Oh,
two
the
like little
chicken
henchmen.
and the other
Scratch and
one.
Grounder,
yeah,
yeah.
Scratch and Grounder,
Never
Deco and
remember
Boko
their
from
names.
X, Sleet and Dingo from Underground.
Yeah, but I
Oh
get
my
that.
god, Sleep
But
and
I-
Dingo! I remember those.
But I always
guys.
found that like
Underground was
know.
my shit as a kid.
like Sonic Colors was just like it was just the writing pisses me off.
The writing's
We'll-
bad. Game is fun. I
We'll
don't know
get
why
to that.
Sonic makes a copyright law.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't.
in
Yeah,
the-
it
in the
doesn't
joke.
even make sense.
We'll get to that when we get to that, because believe me,
I
playing
have so much to
Colors
bitch
Ultimate
about
on.
with Sonic
I'm excited
Ugh.
for that. I want to see that so bad.
because I have so much to bitch about with Sonic Colors because it's like it's such a shame that we'll get to it when we're playing Sonic
Yeah,
Colors. I'm
and
not gonna
then-
like blow my load right now.
And then I can bitch during Lost World.
Yeah.
And then I can bitch during Forces.
I was going to say we'll get to Forces is, and then I would be the. This game isn't that bad.
And then I'll be like, I've played this game for like a few minutes, and I never wanted to cut my hands off more. That's a bit of an exaggeration.
Well,
But
let's
I
play
will
Secret
just say,
Rings.
yeah, Secret Rings is arguably
That's all I'm
like-
going to say to
No,
people
not
who shit
arguably worse.
Forces.
It is definitively much, much worse.
Thank you.
But I will just say, in Forces,
there's one.
everybody can agree with me. Classic Sonic feels terrible.
He shouldn't be
to
in that game.
control.
He shouldn't have been in that game.
He shouldn't have.
But
I still
again,
don't understand
Also, why
he
are the
was
wisps
there.
there? They shouldn't
again,
be there.
we'll get to that when we get to that.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
We're jumping a load here.
Oh, this is like, but it's because
Can I talk about Riders though? Can I talk about Riders?
You can on Friday. I'm not even sure if you're doing it this Friday, but
I mean, if everyone's available on Friday.
Might not be, but we'll see.
Well, I know Paige is like sometimes, like you and Paige are sometimes not available on Fridays because you're like in hanging out in real life.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll just like I'll take Tay and then we'll just like come over.
Kidnapped.
oh, good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like I'll ask Tay first for permission. Like, hey, do you
It's
want-
permission to
You might have
kidnap
a
her.
kidnap. you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sure, I ain't doing anything. I am out tomorrow, but I should hopefully be back by.
Yeah.
I need to be quiet. So
Why?
he just replied, "Have you been out for a while?"
I mean, I have at this rate. A few years.
Like, what's all that on your Twitch? And you're like, ah, shit, ah, fuck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm still trying to decide a day for the writers thing. If anything, like what I might end up doing is like I don't know, cause I think on average the streams are gonna be like 1.5 hour, 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Per like session. Unless I can beat the game in 2 hours, which I don't think I can. I'm really bad at it.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, and I'm using the Wiimote, which is gonna make things a lot easier. Like, I don't entirely remember how the game works. And it's mainly because I never fully
I can't find
understood
it
how
too.
it works. Like, for a racing game, Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity have extremely steep learning curves.
They do.
Oh,
Does
I
it?
remember going to a friend of mine's house and we were trying to play Sonic Riders, and we were like, "What the fuck do we do?" And it was his game, and he'd played it before, and he was like, "I can't remember how to do it." So we like sat there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
trying
like
to
there's
get
a
him to
there's a
move.
Oh
bunch
my
of
God.
stuff. There's like a shit ton of stuff going on in that game. Like there's so many things on your screen at once, and then like
Yeah.
Zero Gravity has like the ring mechanics where you can like do sharp turns and stuff with like the ring, and then you can have like these, I don't know what they're called in the game, but like these sort of like bursts.
Yeah.
Shake the Wiimote to do that.
Right, I'll tell you.
And it
The
kind of
Wiimote.
destroys everything around you, which is kind of cool. And the music gets like, what?
Right,
Yeah.
I will say right now, if the next level is Empire City Night, we will end the stream now because I don't think I can do that level with this controller.
Yeah.
That's a long level.
That is a very long level,
Yeah.
from what I remember.
Yeah, I'll discuss the Sonic Riders thing a little more like after.
Oh,
we're
this
done
one.
streaming, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Riders a lot. I
I
haven't
never
played
got
the
the chance
original
to play
GameCube,
Riders, so.
but
I like
I
them in
haven't played
concept.
the one for the GameCube, but I do want to at some point. We don't have it, but I could probably emulate
I
it.
like them in concept, I just wish I was better at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hard games to be good at. And then like when you see people who are actually good at the game like play them, and you're like, I don't know what's going on.
That's when you see them like play it, and you're like, I can do that, and then you play it,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I can't
What
do
do I
that.
do?
How the fuck did
Yeah.
they do that?
Yeah.
They make it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Oh
'Cause
my
the game,
fucking
like,
God.
from what I remember, the game doesn't really explain everything in full detail. You kind of gotta like play around with it a bit, which I like. I like that in games that like encourage you to like experiment and stuff. Like, Rain World's my favorite game, and that
Why
game
does
tells
this
you jack
area
shit.
have so much, like, frame drops? It's a circle!
It's the fountain. It's the fountain.
Oh
the
my
fountain
god.
is the reason for the frame drops.
Hey, you know
Fun
when I
fact.
said that if the next level was Empire City Night? Hey, if the next level was anything. This way. Oh, here's the thing.
Popcorn. There's a popcorn machine. Yeah, popcorn.
Go on.
Yeah,
There we go.
popcorn.
I want to play Sonic Unleashed now.
I'll give you my controller.
Your
Hell
controller
no.
that doesn't work.
I want your controller. Have you seen it?
Yeah,
Have
I
you
have.
seen
It's
the
kind of
state
gross
of this
actually because
man?
it's a second hand.
What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Nope.
Don't expect me to give you answers.
Oh no! Now I remember what I was
Okay.
gonna
Ooh,
say.
moon medal.
Very short story from when we went to family therapy today. So it's at like this big hospital place downtown, and they have like little shops in the hospital because it's a really big hospital. Like it's essentially like 5 hospitals in one building. And they have this like, it's almost like a little gift shop, but it's not actually a gift shop. It's just like one of those stores that kind of sells like random shit. And they have like, you know those like realistic animal figures? I don't know if you guys have them. I can't remember the brand, but they're like these little animal
God.
figures, and they're like realistic and stuff. And there are these like teenagers looking at the dinosaurs while I was like looking at other stuff, and they like pointed to the Brachiosaurus, and they were like, what is this one called again? Is it Triceratops? And then I was like, that's a Brachiosaurus, and they're like, oh, thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, like just very like I wasn't going to, but I literally couldn't fucking stop myself. I had to intervene. There is no way you think that's a Triceratops.
Well, they did.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
it's true. I had to correct them.
Let me go back and get the sun medals from like the circle area, and then we'll call it a stream. Who's messaged me in Discord?
He's texting me.
Who's that? I might have an idea of who that is. There's one. And where is two? It's probably in the fountain, probably. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Oh, the fountain, the fountain.
There it is. And oh, I should have done that because we had 69 sun medals, but now we have 70. Shit.
No! Ah, the balance of the universe.
You know, for
is
being a city,
gone.
you can see a lot of stars in the sky.
I just wish I could see it at not
Comic City.
Microsoft PowerPoint.
Maybe they're painted on.
Maybe.
I love
Right.
JPEGs.
Cutting the stream early because my controller is. I need a new controller,
You
which
do
shall
need
hopefully get for
controller.
next week. Thank you.
Everybody give Tay controller now.
I will say though, is that we got two emeralds in though.
Yeah.
So even though we only had half a stream, we made progress. And we're a lot closer to the end of the game than I thought I was. So we're doing fine. I'll see you all. What are you doing? He's like drawing a circle on the floor.
Please stop there. Stop the feeding.
We'll carry this on next week.
This game's great. It has
Yeah.
just little things like that.
He's a fucking creature.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.